Late fall, I got a call from a songwriter named Greg Loftus, somebody who has been in my orbit for quite some time, and we were finally able to make contact. And we hunkered down with the team, and we made a fantastic record called No Kings in the Wild. Slated to be released in the early springtime. There are a few things that need to be done, few finishing touches, but it should be out. And I know he's going to drop a single probably within the next month or so called San Antone. He spent several years in Austin and moved back to the Cape. I'm really happy that we had the opportunity to make this record together. I think it was the right team and the right time. I figured I would do just a mini breakdown of the very first song that we worked on, actually. This is a song called Green River Revival. I feel like sometimes you have to run right at your influence instead of trying to avoid it. And it really did remind me of something that would have been right at home on the river, or, you know, some Springsteen of that particular era. This is what the track sounds like finished. I'll give you a little snippet of that. Lots of descending piano, sort of Roy Bittan style. Just a great first song to work on. At the end of the first day, we knew that what we were doing was the right thing, you know, that working together was just going to be effortless, and it did prove to be that way throughout the course of the project. With the exception of a pedal steel guitar, it really does kind of maintain a sort of E Street Band or a Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band, or even the Heartbreakers, you know, that kind of instrumentation where you've got a grand piano, Hammond organ, electric guitars with vibrato and a baritone possibly, drums, tambourine, shaker, harmonies. Here's the track in its entirety. Piano, and here's the Hammond organ. The Leslie is mic'd left and right with the drum below, also mic'd. Alright. Here's the whole band. The drums, tambourine, and shaker. Here's our shaker and our tambourine. You can hear bleed through the headphones, which is a nice touch. But you can also hear the room in the drum kit, which is really nice. It really adds to that. It really adds to that river era, you know, 1980 Springsteen vibe that we were going for. And again, I felt like we should just run right towards it. You know, I didn't want it to be sort of the elephant in the room, because we had discussed the possibility of going in a different direction and really not going in a Springsteen sort of direction. But I feel like the song really became something special because of it. There's the instrumentation. I'm going to take the bass and the drums, and I used a pick on the precision bass, which also has flat wounds, so you're getting a little bit of a thump. The drums and the tambourine and the shaker is great. We'll bring in some electric guitar. Okay. Double dual-tracked Telecaster through a Magnatone Twilighter stereo amp. And we've got a pedal steel guitar in here just for some mood. And we've got acoustic guitars. That movement, which is so important. Okay, movement. There's that piano. Big chorus. Guitar solo. So we've got a guitar solo. Yeah, we've got a guitar solo. We didn't have one there. I think there was a space for something to happen. We weren't really quite sure what we were going to do. And I think I fought with Greg a little bit about who was going to play the solo. I wanted him to do it. He wanted me to do it. I wanted him to do it. He won. I did it. And it was the very first solo that kind of came out of me. And that's something that I always try for. I try to get it on the first try, whether it's perfect or not. In fact, the less perfect, the better. I feel like there's more beauty in that. Here's the guitar solo, first take. So that's the guitar solo. A little bit of Lindsey Buckingham in there, which is never very far from anything I do as a guitar player. But the song really built. We threw everything at the song knowing that we were going to do some subtractive stuff in the mixing process. Introduce instruments at different times. So right now, as you're hearing it, everything is thrown in, even though I'm pulling them out in different spots just to give you an idea. So in the chorus, when Greg is singing, we've got some oohs and ahs and some backgrounds. So this is Greg singing the chorus of Green River Revival, a song which hopefully you'll get to hear very soon. Okay, so here's the chorus. I love this chorus. This was such a great song to kick off with because I think by lunchtime on our first day we had all of this stuff dialed in and the backgrounds and the lead vocal. He did redo the lead vocal. He had a little laryngitis on our first day. So the lead vocal was done just a little bit later. But this is, let me try to isolate. This is the lead vocal, the new lead vocal with the background harmonies in the chorus. Oh, Green River in your cold dark pines, you never beat the weather running from the light. Fairly well, it was a hell of a time. But this is Greg Loftus, Green River Revival, which will be on his album, No Kings in the Wild, out this spring.